Nowadays, we have tabs and video lessons for almost any song we want to learn. With a quick search, we can easily find them. Although they can help us speed up the learning of songs, there are several things they don't teach. In this lesson, I will teach the best way to learn songs so you can play your favorite tunes more precisely. What's up guys, Christopher here. Welcome to the series Guitar as a Hobby, where I share the best strategies to improve on the guitar. Every Wednesday I post a new episode to help you focus on what really matters for hobby guitarists without wasting your time with inefficient approaches and unnecessary things. Before I teach the best way to learn songs, let me show which aspects tabs and even many video lessons don't teach. For instance, a tab might indicate to play something like this. The problem is that this same notation could represent completely different rhythms. For instance, let me show you this in a software. These three tabs all look the same. 578, 579, 579, 579. Here, the same thing, and here, the same thing too. But pay attention what happens when I play them. Did you notice how the rhythm changed? Yet, it's written the same way in the tabs. This means that if you are only looking at a tab, you won't have an indication of the rhythm. This is a significant drawback of tabs. If you look at the sheet music above, there are differences between them. This is because sheet music indicates rhythm, but to read it, you need to study a lot, and I don't recommend hobby guitarists spend time on that. A second problem is that tabs don't indicate some technical details. For instance, these three vibratos sounded completely different, but in tabs they would all look the same. There is no indication of how many movements should I make, at which speed and pitch. But Christopher, do I need to know all this? If you wanna play as close as possible to the original song, yes, you do. And I strongly recommend that you strive for that. In a future episode, I will delve into why this is important. You might be thinking, but Guitar Pro solves this, because I can use it to play the tab, and in video lessons there is a person playing, so I can hear how the song should sound like. And that's true. If all the tabs and video lessons were correct, these problems would be completely solved. But you've already probably noticed that's not the reality, right? There is a lot of material teaching how to play songs incorrectly. It often happens that some students show me a song they learn and there are several wrong notes. This is the most serious type of mistake possible. If you play a band slower than the original or make a vibrato with a different pitch, it won't sound too different. But wrong notes? Come on! Even the lessons and tabs that make a good job teaching the right notes usually still lack the technique details. So, what is the best way to learn songs? By ear. And we can use videos of the original guitarist playing the song. Videos from concerts, workshops, and in some situations, even homemade videos. Nowadays, we can find this type of video. Zakk Wylde, Phil X, Kiko Loureiro, and many other guitarists post videos recorded at home where we can clearly see what they are playing. Of course, we won't always find this type of video, but when we do, it's the best possible scenario. Learning directly from the source and seeing what they are playing. When we don't have this type of material, we need to rely on just the audio. To be able to learn songs by ear, you need to train for it. But I will talk about how to do that in a future episode. Here I want to share some tips on how to get started. I recommend that you use the tabs and video lessons to learn the songs you want, but don't rely 100% on it. Always listen to the original recording to compare. You can slow down the song speed to check if the notes you learn are correct, to identify some technical details and learn the rhythm more precisely. This way will be easier to start, and as you develop your ear, you can gradually leave tabs and video lessons behind. The better your ear, the faster and more accurately you will learn. In my lessons, when I teach a song to my students, I like to share this process of learning a song by ear with them. We listen to the song at a reduced speed, I gradually learn each excerpt, drawing my students' attention to some details, and then I teach how to play. This helps in the process of developing their ears. There is an approach that I really like for learning rhythm. I record a counting over the song and we use the waveforms as a reference. For example, this is the audio track of the song, and this one below here is my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. By listening and observing the waveforms, we can determine the number of notes between one beat and another. Let's take this excerpt here as an example. 2, 3. Let me reduce the speed. 2, 3, 2, da, 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 da. See? Da, 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 da. 3 notes and they end here. 2. See? Da, da, da. So this last note is longer than the first ones. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Using this approach helps a lot to properly learn the rhythm of any song. This is just one of the strategies I use in my lessons. If you'd like this kind of guidance to learn your favorite songs, along with a step-by-step method to develop your technique to play them, send an email to the address in the video description and schedule a free 1-hour online guitar lesson with me. I hope you enjoyed this content, and if that's the case, hit the thumbs up. You can watch all the episodes of the series Guitar as a Hobby by clicking right here. For not missing any new episodes, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Until next Wednesday, see ya!